10 Benefits of Drinking Cinnamon Tea. Have you ever stopped to think about how many people silently suffer from issues like high blood sugar, inflammation, or digestive troubles without even realizing it? Here's a crazy fact. Over 463 million adults worldwide are living with diabetes, many of whom don't notice symptoms until things get really serious. The same goes for chronic inflammation. It's linked to heart disease, arthritis, and even some cancers, but often sneaks up quietly. That's why taking early, natural steps to support your health is a smart move. One simple, tasty tool you might be overlooking is cinnamon tea. This isn't just an old kitchen remedy. There's actual science behind why this warm, fragrant drink could be a game changer for your health. Today, let's look into the 10 amazing benefits of drinking cinnamon tea, how it works in your body, and how you can easily incorporate it into your daily routine for real results. Starting with one of the most talked about benefits, blood sugar control. Did you know that more than 400 million people are living with type 2 diabetes, a condition that can lead to serious complications like heart disease, nerve damage, and kidney issues? Managing blood sugar is absolutely crucial, but it's not always easy. This is where cinnamon steps in as a surprisingly powerful natural helper. One of cinnamon's star compounds, cinnamaldehyde, along with a group of antioxidants called polyphenol, works inside your body to improve insulin sensitivity. Basically, this means your cells become better at responding to insulin, the hormone that helps move sugar from your blood into your cells for energy. When your cells listen to insulin better, your blood sugar levels stay more stable, which can help prevent spikes and crashes. There's solid science behind this. A well-known study looked at people with type 2 diabetes who took just 1 gram of cinnamon daily, about half a teaspoon, and found their fasting blood sugar dropped by 10 to 29%. That's a significant drop, especially when controlling blood sugar can feel like an uphill battle. It's worth noting that this study involved cinnamon powder, which you can easily brew into tea. Drinking cinnamon tea throughout the day not only provides these beneficial compounds, but also keeps you hydrated, which is important for overall metabolism and blood sugar control. If you're someone with prediabetes or insulin resistance, meaning your body struggles to use insulin efficiently, but you're not yet diabetic, cinnamon tea could be a gentle, natural addition to your routine. Of course, it's no replacement for medication or lifestyle changes like healthy eating and exercise, but it can complement those efforts nicely. Next up, cinnamon tea is a potent anti-inflammatory. Have you ever wondered why that nagging joint pain or stiffness seems to linger and get worse over time? Often, the culprit behind these aches is something called chronic inflammation, a low-level, slow-burning fire inside your body that quietly damages tissues and fuels many common diseases, from arthritis to heart disease. What's fascinating is that cinnamon, especially its active compound cinnamaldehyde, can help put out this internal fire by targeting the very pathways that cause inflammation. It works by blocking specific enzymes that trigger the inflammatory response and lowers markers like C-reactive protein, CRP, which doctors often check to gauge inflammation levels in your blood. Several studies have found that people who regularly drink cinnamon experience noticeable relief from joint pain and stiffness. This is particularly encouraging for those dealing with osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis, conditions characterized by persistent inflammation and discomfort. Imagine waking up and feeling less of that morning ache. Cinnamon tea might just be a simple, natural way to help dial down that stiffness and improve your daily comfort. But it's not just about pain relief. By reducing inflammation, cinnamon tea supports overall health since chronic inflammation is linked to serious issues like heart disease, diabetes, and even some cancers. Of course, it's always best to talk to your healthcare provider before adding anything new, especially if you're on medication or have other health concerns. Still, incorporating cinnamon tea into your routine could be a warm, tasty way to help soothe your body's inflammation naturally and keep you feeling better from the inside out. Another fantastic benefit is how cinnamon tea can support heart health. Did you know heart disease is still the #1 cause of death worldwide, responsible for nearly 1 in every 3 deaths? It's a huge health challenge. But the good news is that small lifestyle changes can make a big difference in protecting your heart. One natural and delicious way to support your cardiovascular health is by drinking cinnamon tea. Cinnamon contains powerful compounds called polyphenol, which act as antioxidants and protect the delicate lining of your arteries from damage caused by free radicals. This protection helps prevent the buildup of plaque, a sticky substance that narrows your arteries and increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes. But cinnamon does more than just protect your arteries. It can also improve your cholesterol profile, which is a key factor in heart health. Clinical studies have shown that consuming cinnamon regularly can reduce levels of bad cholesterol, LDL, and triglycerides, both of which contribute to artery clogging. At the same time, cinnamon helps increase good cholesterol, HDL, which works to clear excess cholesterol from your bloodstream. One study reported that people who included cinnamon in their daily diet saw a 10 to 15% reduction in total cholesterol and triglycerides. That may not sound like a lot, but even small improvements in these numbers can dramatically reduce your risk of cardiovascular events. Drinking cinnamon tea is a simple, enjoyable way to access these heart-healthy benefits. Brewing cinnamon sticks or powder into tea releases these beneficial compounds and gives you a warm, comforting drink that fits easily into your daily routine. Just be sure to choose Ceylon cinnamon, known as true cinnamon, because it contains lower amounts of coumarin, a natural compound that can harm your liver if consumed in large quantities. Moving on to digestion, many people don't realize that cinnamon tea is a fantastic digestive aid. Ever felt that uncomfortable, bloated, gassy feeling after a meal that just won't go away? That's your digestive system sending you a not-so-subtle signal that it needs a little extra help. Cinnamon tea can be a gentle, natural way to ease those tummy troubles. One of the ways it works is by relaxing your gastrointestinal tract, helping to calm spasms and reduce that uncomfortable gas and bloating. This calming effect can make digestion smoother and more comfortable. But cinnamon does more than just soothe. It also fights off certain harmful bacteria that can cause real problems in your stomach. For example, the compounds eugenol and cinnamaldehyde found in cinnamon have antimicrobial powers, especially against Helicobacter pylori, the sneaky bacteria often linked to ulcers and gastritis. These bacteria can cause pain, discomfort, and even long-term damage if left untreated. Drinking cinnamon tea regularly might help keep these harmful bugs in check, supporting your digestive health naturally. Another cool thing cinnamon tea does is boost saliva and gastric juices, which are key players in breaking down your food. When your body produces enough of these digestive fluids, it means your meals are broken down more efficiently, reducing indigestion and helping nutrients get absorbed better. So, if you often feel heavy, uncomfortable, or sluggish after eating, cinnamon tea could be a tasty way to support your digestion. On top of that, cinnamon tea acts as a natural antioxidant powerhouse. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to age more gracefully, with glowing skin and sharp minds, while others struggle with memory lapses and early wrinkles? A big part of the answer lies in how well our bodies fight something called oxidative stress. This is a process where harmful molecules known as free radicals roam around, damaging our cells and speeding up aging and diseases like Alzheimer's and heart problems. Here's where cinnamon steps in as a natural superhero. It's packed with flavonoids and polyphenol, powerful antioxidants that neutralize these free radicals before they can cause harm. One fascinating study looked at cinnamon extract's effects on brain health and found it could reduce brain inflammation and oxidative damage, which are major factors behind cognitive decline. Imagine that. Something as simple as cinnamon tea might help keep your memory sharper and your brain healthier over time. This is especially exciting because conditions like dementia and Alzheimer's are on the rise globally, affecting millions of people. Finding natural ways to support brain function is a growing priority, and cinnamon tea offers a delicious and easy option. But the benefits don't stop with your brain. By protecting your cells from oxidative damage, cinnamon also supports your skin and organs, helping slow down the visible and invisible signs of aging. You might notice your skin looking healthier and more vibrant, and your body feeling more resilient. Antioxidants like those in cinnamon are part of why some traditional cultures have used it for centuries to promote longevity and vitality. If you're someone interested in maintaining brain health, slowing aging, or just boosting your body's defenses, cinnamon tea can be a great addition to your routine. Just keep in mind that moderation matters. Too much cinnamon, especially the cassia variety, contains coumarin, which in high doses can harm your liver. Cinnamon tea is also known for its antimicrobial and antiviral effects. Have you ever thought about how something as simple as a warm cup of tea could give your immune system a little extra edge? Cinnamon tea isn't just great for digestion. It's also been traditionally used to help fight off common infections like colds and the flu. This is thanks to the volatile oils in cinnamon, like cinnamaldehyde and eugenol, which have been shown to inhibit the growth of harmful bacteria such as E. coli and even candida yeast, which can cause infections when they get out of balance. Across various cultures, cinnamon tea has long been a go-to remedy during cold seasons, not as a cure, but as a gentle, natural way to support the body's defenses. Scientific studies back this up too, showing that cinnamon's antimicrobial properties can reduce bacterial growth and help your immune system fend off invaders a little better. While it's important to remember that cinnamon tea isn't a replacement for medical treatment when you're seriously sick, sipping it regularly may help keep those minor infections at bay or reduce their severity. This could be especially helpful during the flu season or times when you're frequently exposed to germs, like working in crowded places or traveling. Plus, cinnamon tea is soothing and comforting, making it a perfect drink when you're feeling under the weather or just want to boost your resilience naturally. Another intriguing benefit lies in its ability to support weight management. Cinnamon is more than just a flavorful spice. It plays an important role in helping regulate blood sugar levels, which can have a big impact on cravings and overeating. When your blood sugar spikes and then crashes, it often leads to sudden hunger and a strong urge for sugary or unhealthy snacks. Cinnamon helps smooth out these spikes by improving how your body responds to insulin, the hormone responsible for managing blood sugar. This steadier blood sugar means fewer energy crashes and less temptation to reach for that extra cookie or bag of chips. Scientific studies have shown that people who regularly include cinnamon in their diet often experience better weight control and even lose body fat over time. One particular study found that cinnamon supplementation helped reduce body fat and waist circumference in overweight individuals, likely because of its ability to stabilize blood sugar and reduce appetite. This makes cinnamon tea an excellent, natural addition for anyone trying to manage their weight without feeling deprived or constantly battling cravings. Of course, cinnamon tea works best when paired with a balanced diet and regular exercise, acting as a gentle support rather than a magic bullet. Drinking cinnamon tea can become a comforting part of your daily routine, helping you feel more in control of your hunger and energy levels. Just remember to stick to moderate amounts and choose Ceylon cinnamon for the best quality and safety. Now, let's talk about circulation. Cinnamon has a natural warming effect on the body, and that warmth does more than just feel cozy. It actually helps improve blood circulation. The active compounds in cinnamon, particularly cinnamaldehyde, work by gently relaxing the muscles around blood vessels. This allows blood to flow more freely and helps reduce the thickness or stickiness of the blood, which in turn can lower the risk of clot formation. Good circulation is essential not just for heart health, but also for everyday energy, brain function, and proper healing of tissues. When circulation is poor, people often experience symptoms like cold hands and feet, constant fatigue, or even brain fog. Over time, it can also increase the risk of more serious conditions like peripheral artery disease or contribute to complications in people with diabetes and high blood pressure. That's why supporting healthy circulation through diet and lifestyle is so important, and cinnamon tea offers a simple, natural way to do just that. One small clinical study observed that regular cinnamon intake improved circulation markers and led to a slight reduction in blood pressure. While the effects weren't dramatic, they were still meaningful, especially for individuals with early-stage hypertension or circulatory concerns who are looking for natural ways to support their health. What's more, The regular habit of drinking cinnamon tea may help maintain these benefits over time without relying on heavily processed supplements. Another fascinating area is its potential role in fighting cancer cells. Cinnamon has long been appreciated for its flavor and soothing warmth, but what's truly fascinating is how science is beginning to uncover its deeper health potential, especially in the area of cancer prevention. While the research is still in its early stages, several lab studies have shown that cinnamon extracts may slow the growth of certain types of cancer cells. One of the ways it does this is through a process called apoptosis, which is essentially the body's way of getting rid of damaged or abnormal cells. It's like your body's natural quality control system, and cinnamon seems to support that process in some very specific types of cancer cells. What makes cinnamon particularly interesting is its powerful combination of antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation and oxidative stress are known to contribute to the development and progression of cancer. Cinnamon's compounds, like cinnamaldehyde and various polyphenol, help reduce these harmful internal conditions, creating a less favorable environment for abnormal cell growth. By lowering oxidative stress and calming inflammation, cinnamon may help protect healthy cells and reduce the chance of cellular mutations over time. It's important to be clear, cinnamon is not a treatment or cure for cancer, and it shouldn't be viewed as a substitute for medical care. But as part of a holistic, prevention-focused lifestyle, it holds promise. Including cinnamon tea in your routine could be a small but meaningful way to support your body's natural defense mechanisms. For people with a family history of cancer or those wanting to proactively reduce risk, this daily habit might offer gentle protection, especially when paired with a diet rich in vegetables, fiber, and other antioxidants. Since most of the current research comes from lab and animal studies, more human trials are needed to fully understand how cinnamon works in the body over the long term. Still, the early findings are encouraging, and given how simple it is to prepare and enjoy cinnamon tea, it can easily become a part of a diet focused on long-term wellness and cancer prevention. Lastly, cinnamon tea can promote oral health. Cinnamon doesn't just warm you up or help with blood sugar. It can also give your oral health a quiet but powerful boost. Thanks to its natural antimicrobial properties, cinnamon targets bacteria in the mouth that are responsible for common dental issues like bad breath, cavities, and gum disease. The main compound behind this is cinnamaldehyde, which has been shown in lab studies to inhibit the growth of harmful oral bacteria, such as Streptococcus mutans, a key player in tooth decay. This isn't exactly a discovery. Traditional medicine systems have used cinnamon for centuries as a natural breath freshener or even as a rinse to soothe swollen gums. The idea was simple but effective: control the bacteria, and you protect the health of your mouth. Today, science is beginning to confirm what those early healers observed. By reducing bacterial buildup, cinnamon may help lower the risk of plaque formation and inflammation in the gums, both of which can lead to more serious dental issues if left unchecked. Drinking cinnamon tea regularly introduces these beneficial compounds in a gentle, daily way. While it won't replace brushing and flossing, those are still your frontline defenses. It can work alongside them as a natural support system. Plus, its pleasant taste and warm aroma make it a much more enjoyable addition to your routine than some of the harsher chemical-based mouth rinses. If you tend to deal with morning breath, occasional gum sensitivity, or just want to stay on top of your dental health more holistically, cinnamon tea might be a smart addition. It's especially helpful for people prone to dry mouth, since it encourages saliva production, which is crucial for naturally cleaning the mouth and neutralizing acids. In the end, cinnamon tea is more than just a cozy beverage. It's a natural, science-backed ally for blood sugar regulation, inflammation reduction, heart health, digestion, antioxidant support, immunity, weight management, circulation, cancer prevention, and oral care. When you add it thoughtfully to your day, you're supporting your body with centuries of tradition and modern research combined, and all that in one delicious, easy-to-make cup. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, try adding cinnamon tea to your routine for a week and see how you feel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more natural health tips. and let us know in the comments if you've tried it or noticed any changes. Stay healthy, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next one.